Hi everyone, this is Koinzell here. So today MiHoYo has dropped the new information for the second half of version 2.0 as well as the Yoimiya banner and weapon banner detail. So we'll just quickly run through the whole post itself and we'll talk about the two banners as well. So first off, Yoimiya's character banner. I know that there was a leak 2 days ago that showed that basically leaked that these 3 4-star characters will be there together with this 5-star character. I only saw it today, but it still spoiled my discovery on this post. But okay, anyway, that's a separate matter. I like leaks on the characters in terms of the resources that is required. I don't need leaks on 4-star banner on what's coming on the banners. I can wait till when MiHoYo actually shares it. Okay, anyway, here you have Sayu. Sayu is going to be the character, the new 4-star character that's really adorable. Reminds me of Sonic, really. I'm going to get her just to play her for fun. She's a Claymore animal character that at C6 skills off of EM. If not, you are better off doing attack percent. Diona is a good character to have. She's basically my second choice shielder in my Spiral Abyss. And not to mention, she's really good in the freeze comp, especially if you are using Ayaka. So if you have pulled for Ayaka and you don't have any Diona, it's actually not a bad idea to pull for a Diona and work towards the PT for Bell. Okay, but of course that's guaranteed. That's provided you don't have guaranteed yet. If you have guaranteed yet, it's a bit risky. Yeah, I mean what I mean is guaranteed 5-star on the banner because you lost 50-50 previously. If that is the case, then it's a bit risky to pull for Diona because you might waste your guarantee, right? And I understand why no one, okay, not no one, but based on my polls, it seems that 60+% of people, about 60 to 62% of the votes, do not intend to pull on the Yoimiya banner. They just want the Bell banner, which is perfectly fine because Bell is a lot more interesting, I'll say, than Yoimiya. But Yoimiya isn't really that bad. So either way, anyway, I will be pulling on this banner. I will try to get C6 Sayu, and we will see what is the constellation of Yoimiya we will get. Hopefully we can get a C2 or C3. And because if you saw my math video, I've been calculating only up to C3. So it'd be nice if I can get up to C3 and we can really playtest her. Okay. So whether or not to pull on this banner really depends on whether you like Yoimiya and Sayu to begin with, and whether you need a Diona. Xingqiu, while Xingqiu isn't bad, but she's not that great, honestly speaking. She's not bad, but not great. So you only build her if you really like her, I guess. Personally, I did build her, but I have not been using her much lately. So anyway, whether or not to put on this banner, you decide for yourself, especially considering the fact that Bell is probably going to be the next banner, and there's Sarah on it as well. It might be better to get Sarah than Sayu Constellations, especially if you have sufficient animal character, like 2. You just need 2 animal characters really at the most to fulfilling the role of applying the VV effect, 4-piece VV effect, as well as elemental absorption and CC, etc. Bear in mind that Sayu doesn't have any CC effect, so that's one thing to consider. Sucrose has CC, she doesn't. For Sayu, she doesn't. She just rolls around, she doesn't create any pool. So that is one thing to consider. If you're an F2P player, if you're looking to min mats, then Sayu, although cute, is not exactly a good option. Okay. Let's talk about weapon banner. This is the one that I will pull R5 for. I'll pull R5 Thundering Pulse. It's a bit disappointing for me that it's Skyward Blade on the second weapon, because I already have an R5 Skyward Blade. If I don't have an R5 Skyward Blade, I actually wouldn't mind this. But Skyward Blade is not that bad. It's actually one of the better weapons for Bennet, and not too bad for Xingqiu also. Oh, and for the 4-star weapons, you have Favonius Bow, Sacrificial Sword, which is nice, very good. This one is always very useful. It's good for Electro Traveler, good for Xingqiu, good for even Chi. And you have Sacrificial Fragments, which obviously BIS for Sucrose, Dragon's Bean, and Rain Slasher. Now, Rain Slasher, I have never kept any copies of Rain Slasher, so when I pull for R5 TP, I should be able to get R5 Rain Slasher. And that Rain Slasher is actually going to be a very good option for Sayu if you have C6 Sayu. Probably the best 4-star slot will be 4-star weapon for her will be this Rain Slasher. 3-star, the Blood Tainted Greatsword is not too bad, but base attack is really low. And her C6 effect, what it does is to give you attack percent based on her elemental mastery, which means your base attack is still important. So I'm pretty sure Rain Slasher will still do better than the Blood Tainted Greatsword. Personally, I'm just going to give her R5 WGS and fill up the gap in the attack percent when I'm going EM on her in terms of artifacts. And not to mention, WGS serves as a attack buff as well. Alright, so whether or not to pull on this banner really depends on whether you want Thundering Pulse. Thundering Pulse is really good. If you check out all my weapon comparison math video, you'll see that Thundering Pulse is leagues ahead. If you are talking about a normal attack build, it's leagues ahead of Skyward Heart, Brass, etc. It beats everyone in the competition basically. But of course, you've got to make the condition work. But honestly, it will work for the typical main DPS characters like Fisher, Child, Yoimiya. So, really depends on whether you want this Thundering Pulse. And whether or not you have an existing 5-star, and based on my math video, whether or not you are willing to spend your Primo Gems to get that difference. I'll put the link to the math videos both in the description and the top right corner here, so you guys can access it easily. So me personally, I'm gonna go for C6 Sayu and R5 Thundering Pulse. Whether or not you want to go for a Thundering Pulse, check out my math video. Whether or not you want to pull on Yoimiya banner, that really depends on how much you want Yoimiya and Sayu. And Diona is not bad really. But Bell banner, given that there's these two characters, these are the 4-star characters, I think a lot of people in the community are also expecting that we will be getting characters like Xiangling and Xingqiu, which are very, very strong. Very strong 4-star characters. So if those happen to be on the Bell banner, then the Bell banner gets all the better, right? Especially since it will have Sarah as well. Sarah C6 is an extremely great boost for Bell. So if you're interested in hyper investing in Bell, you're actually better off saving your Primo Gems for the Bell banner, so as to get more constellations of Sarah as well. Okay, but these two characters aren't too bad. It's just unfortunate for them that they are right before the Bell banner really. Nevertheless, I will still do play tests on both R5 TP together on Child and maybe Fisher, as well as testing Yoimiya and Sayu. Alright, now that is it for the banner information. We'll just quickly talk about the events before I end the video. So Lost Riches is already live now, although we are still not able to exchange for the Sealy yet. In fact, I personally have not started the event. I'll probably start either today or tomorrow. Theater Mechanicals, now this is the one that I'm looking forward to. I had a lot of fun in the previous Theater Mechanicals, doing like full F2P builds where we don't even use the character skills. It's purely based on our tower setup to clear the stage perfectly. So I'll be looking forward to see if we'll be able to do that again this time around for the Theater Mechanicals. There are more mechanics added to it on top of what we had previously, based on the 2.0 official livestream previously. So let's see how that goes. Phantom Flow, quite straightforward, it's like an arena event. Test run, okay. At least we got all 3 4-star characters for test run. Sometimes you only get 2. What else? Ley Line Overflow, okay, not bad. You get double drops from Ley Line. That is helpful because the Ley Line will give us Inazuma materials too. And you got the really fun for your Inazuma materials because you need a lot of them for Sarah, Yoimiya, Sayu, Bell, basically all the new Inazuma characters, right? especially Nobushi materials and the Mirror Maiden materials. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope it's been helpful to you guys. Personally, I'm a bit sad that people are just gonna skip for this banner, which is not entirely wrong since Spell banner is looking to be really good. So yeah, up to you to decide. If you like these two characters enough, go for it. Always roll for what you like and not what people say whether the character is good or bad. Because if you like the character and use the character, you'll be enjoying the character, rather than if you pull for a character that everyone says is good but you don't like the playstyle and you end up not enjoying yourself. Right. I mean, I have a cell just for character collection purpose. I'm not using him at all. He's only level 15. I have no interest in using him because his playstyle is just not what I like. So that's an example. Okay, so anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I will be seeing you guys in live stream or for the official launch of Yoimiya to do all the playtests or the Tari Pulse, etc. Alright, if you like the content, remember my video and click subscribe for more. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.